I will be using a corn tortillas. Here it is. And here's a corn tortillas. I put on Kamal right over here. Then second, I'm gonna add the cheese. I'm gonna add the cheese and spread it around. And spread the cheese around. Make sure the tortillas can close. The third step, it's the burner thing. So I will have to turn this on. I need to fold this up. First, make sure the cheese is in. Then adjust this. There, I adjusted it. Then grab my spatula. There's cheese in there. I put this in the middle. I put the cheese. I put the corn tortillas on the comal first. Then cheese. Then I fold it up. Turn the burner on. I put this in the middle. It takes a bit to heat up. I can hear it. Turn that down. The way I do it, I have a spatula under it and here on top. And I touch the comal or burn you. I put my pinky finger right here and my first finger right there. There. There's a here sizzling from the tortillas. This is how I make it. How to tell it's burning? Let me put one cheese right there. You can tell it's burning because this is how I make my grilled cheese on a corn tortillas. I like mine to be crispy. You can see right there. I'm gonna push down. I can push down hard as I can. You see the steam. There you go. This is how I do it. Just be careful. I like, mine will be crispy. And check. Good. Now, you're gonna put this on the side. Turn off the stove. Make sure it's off. Remove things. And let me grab my spatula. Put it on my cutting board. I will show you how I cut it. I had to move. So, not move, but turn my camera and grabbing the butter knife, just like this, nothing sharp. This butter knife, nothing sharp. This is how I cut it. Like this. I use 2 hands. This is how I cut it. It's cheesy. I keep cutting it until it's cut through the grilled cheese quesadilla. Then I'll do one more cut right here. It's kind of tricky to cut this. There you go. That's how I cut it. This is how I make my quesadilla. And I use a corn tortilla to use. The first step, I put corn tortillas on the comal. Then, second, I put cheese on it. Third, I turn on the stove burner. Then, I meant to say I fold the tortillas first. Then turn on the stove burner. Have to be careful turning it on. Have to know what you're doing because I know what I'm doing to use one of those stove. It's old school, so I have to crouch and make sure the burner is on of the fire from under it. Warms the comal, makes it hot. Remember, don't touch comal. It get really hot. Then Once I'm done, I turn off the burner off. Then use a spatula to take off of it. Don't touch it with your hands. You will burn yourself. I use spatula to put it on a cutting board. Then use a butter knife to cut it up. I'll show you. So this is a butter knife I use. It's nothing really sharp. I used it to cut my grilled cheese quesadilla. That's what I call it. So make sure it's nothing sharp. I use a butter knife. It's good. It's safe to use. Once you're done with the using butter knife, put it in the sink. That's where butter knife goes. All dishes is. Then it will get washed. Then it's all ready to go. So that's how I make my corn tortillas grilled cheese. So I hope you like this video I made.